Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Quest to 200, following the main storyline, and of course we get distracted on side quests once in a while. The last episode we just left off where we're supposed to take on each of our Doppels. Now I got each of the characters already located inside each of their temples so that I could go straight from one fight to the next. My plan is to do the first fight here with Smokin', and I'm going to kind of talk my way through it. And if the fight's fairly simple or goes pretty straightforward, I may put the other three in more of a fast forward montage. We'll see how that goes. This is a good chance for you kind of get to see the abilities of our characters since I jumped 60 to 80 levels ahead of you from between episodes 15 and 16, I think it was. Crazy amount of XP through that time. Without any further ado, let's get our first Dopple fight. Marlone Brando Pool. You want to have a stroll through the evil forest? You need to pass a little test before you do. Defeat this Dopple to prove you're able to handle these crazy woods. But just go there for a walk, huh? Don't even think about challenging Dark Vlad. Let's take this test. Level 30? Seriously? Level 30 Dopple? Oh my goodness. I thought I was going to have to fight a Dopple that was like equivalent to my level. That's the way it used to be in the past. This will be super easy. Is that the test? Imagine that. 18 seconds. What a test. The quest updated. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, okay, he's just talking about, it's a blue mark, so we could do this one repeatedly. Okay, well that updates the quest. And now he's just giving us the opportunity to fight all the Doppels if we want to. But that's all we have to do is pass the level 30 Dopple. So according to this, talk to Wally Elkonam. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Dopple fight on the other characters here real quick. Okay, well, that was not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. So I tell you what, I want to do one Dopple fight. I'm assuming these guys will be at their normal level. Take on each Dopple. Alright, so start right away. Yes. Here we go. I want to do at least one Dopple fight. There we go, 160. That's more impressive. Alright, I'm going to do one Dopple fight with each class at their appropriate level, just to see how it goes. Hope you enjoy. Alright, there we go. That was fun. Apparently, I am well equipped to take on more than just a level 30 Dopple, thankfully. Okay, so let's see here. What's the next step on our journey here? Oh, yes. So now we need to go talk to Wally. Let's see if we can go find Wally. Okay, here we are at the library, the Amakna library. It looks a little busted up. I don't know, maybe that's the way it's supposed to look, but looks like it's been here a while. Alright, let's see if we can go find ourselves Wally. Here's Wally. Is there anything else in here clickable? Sometimes I've found that like the books and stuff they will have laying out, you can click on them and get information that way. All right, let's see what Wally has to say. Well, 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 someone's sure of themselves. Come up to me like this. What do you want? Hey, I thought we were kind of polite. All right, let's see that map. A map? Not really. It's more of a reminder. To be honest, I still haven't had the time to draw a map of the so-called evil forest. What I'd like to do is write a book with all the good hill walks over there. It's the perfect place for tireless adventures, you know? Have you been there? I'd never set foot in such a place. Never. But I've asked the natives about the shortest route, and I've been very selective in my research, I have to say. I only interviewed those who said they were returning from the forest and who had limbs missing. You almost look like a nice person, so I think I can entrust you with this work. I never had time to finish it, so you'll only find the way to get to Dark Vlad Clearing. I don't think there's anything else of interest around there anyways. Take the book. Can we look at that book? Path and Trail. Let's see, is it... Here we go. Countryside Highways and Byways, the Evil Forest. This book will teach you about the narrow, winding paths of Evil Forest, also known as Dark Vlad's Maze. Oh, adventurers, what happy days await you. What wonderful scenic walks along the routes listed in this book. Don't miss out on the forest's famous tourist spots such as Dark Vlad's Clearing. This book is a backpacker's Bible for adventurers from all walks of life. Enjoy your walk! Time, 2 hours. Difficulty is average. Must-sees. Route. Always make sure that the last path you took is behind you. At the entrance to the forest, you should find 3 paths in front of you. 2 of the 3 join together to form a single path. Take this one if you want to live. You'll count 3 stages and then come to a 2-way junction. One way goes northeast, and the second goes southeast. Choose the latter. Count 1 stage of walking through a clearing, haunted by evil creatures. Take the path that goes west before turning south. Count 1 stage, go to north. After the second stage, you'll walk along a very bright clearing. Keep on going and then take a left. Count out 4 stages before you. Find a arrow-shaped path, or a V-shaped path, not sure what that's supposed to be. Take a second branch without thinking. Count 1 stage and go south. Count 3 stages. Continue westward. Count 2 stages. Take the first path to the north. Count 1 stage. You're on a clearing where red lights all isolated tree. Turn left twice. Turn right and keep on going northward. Until you find the one we call. Well, that's not confusing at all. Oh my goodness. Well, luckily for me, I have a map. I'll put it up here on the video so you can see it. Okay, so we're going to go down to the entrance of the Evil Forest, I think is where we're supposed to go next. Talk to Lansuft of Truly. Yep, and I believe that was the guy that was supposed to be at the entrance of the forest. And the forest is right here. In fact, I think I have this zap, so I will zap down there and we'll pick up right there. All right, here is Lansuft. Looks like a bear man. Let's see what he has to say. Hello there. My name is Lansuft. I'm from Truly. Let me tell you something before you go any further. Behind that little copse there, see, there's a worrying network of plant life, and I am its guardian. Yes, you guessed it, it's a Lambret. I tell you, young one, I've lost count of how many curious souls have strayed in there, looking for the treasure it's supposed to hide in its planty depth. All I can say is nearly the same number never came out again. Ask how to enter? Well, you seem determined to die. It's your choice. But you'll still have to prove you can fight before I can let you pass. Bring me a Carney Rider nail. Their smell chases away a great number of monsters and will protect me. If you're able to rip one out of one of those smelly goblins, then I'll know I can let you pass. Ask for special authorization. I see. You've been recommended by a temple master. I'll let you in then. But it will be the first and last time I make such an exception. I hope you don't plan to go adventuring all alone in the forest. It's haunted by lots of creatures, and they'll go after you as soon as you look at them. Enter the forest. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Alright, it doesn't look like it's an aggro area, so we don't have to worry about that. I wonder if we need to have those Carney nails each time, or if we're good to go from here on. Okay, let me get the rest of the team in here real quick. Okay, we got the whole team in here, and as this is a bit of a maze, so the goal is we got to get to -716 right here. But as you saw on the map, it's a bit of a trek. So I'm going to put this in kind of a fast forward deal where you can see me zip through here. Okay, I believe some of these items here, some of these creatures here from the night monster list is inside this forest. So I might grab a couple fights along the way just so I can snag this achievement. So here we go. All right, we made it. Only did a couple fights. I couldn't find any of the gray mouse or the vampire master. I didn't spot any of those, so those might be in a different area. So I was mainly trying to get through that maze. Oh, and I saw a couple arc monsters on the way too. My guess is, being inside this forest, they probably don't get picked up very often, so those might have been worth some money. Here is Dark Vlad. Wow, he looks pretty cool. Wow, his hair is actually on fire. I don't know, does he look much like that book? There's a picture in this book. Maybe not quite the same, but he does look pretty cool. Okay, let's see what Dark Vlad has to say. Hi-yak! Ha 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 ha! You're in for a world of hurt. I'll let you speak, then I'll steal your soul. What color was... Oh, yeah. What color was reflected in the pupils of Lazarine's eye? Oh, man. I don't know if anybody made it all the way through my little wabbit talk on the last episode, but man, that was fun. Huh? Long ago, a color was reflected in... Oh, he's saying it the right... It's written the right way now. Long ago, a color was reflected in Lazarine's eye. What color was it? Emerald is the color. Razarine gazes at her beauty in the smooth shell of the Dofus. Go away now. Interrogate him about the Dofus and Razarine. I told you to scrap her. If you insist, I'll send you back where you came from. Yeah, insist? Oop. Well, hopefully. Okay, now we need to go talk to Ronald the Wise. Okay, at least we didn't have to run through all that again. Alright, so let's head up to Ronald the Wise. Okay, Ronald, what do you have to say? I know where you come from, my friend. Doc Vlad entered the mist of madness a long time ago. No one can walk away from this encounter unchanged. Now your spills stronger. You asked him the question and he answered. Doc Vlad guards the Emerald Dofus. Learn this. I used to be a very powerful Leonard, the most powerful of all. I was the guardian of a Dofus, and when the Wabbits invaded our island, I took the precious egg with me. I hid the Dofus on the island northeast of Pandala, and the Pandakazes, those gangsters, sabotaged the bridge. When I saw Doc Vlad had a Dofus, I thought he had stolen that one, but I was wrong. The Dofus never left Pandala. All this time, it's been on this island, a white Dofus, still immaculate that no one has touched for ages. Realize what shock that there's a Dofus on Pandala. You have shown your devotion and you are worthy of guarding my treasure. When the time is right, I shall send you my legacy. But before then, there's someone you should meet. Someone who will help you in your quest for the 6 primordial Dofus. Wow, that one's got a lot of L's. A woman of immense wisdom, compared to whom I've just a lowly worm. Smoke and mirrors, do you feel ready to meet the greatest magician in the world of 12? Yes. Head back to the continent of Amakna and plunge into the marshes of Kolak Mountain to find Melina's hiding place. I'm sure she's waiting for you. We'll see each other again soon. Until then, say goodbye. Well, hopefully she speaks normal. Hey, check this out. I've gone up so many levels that this area is no longer aggro for me. So I can dance and do whatever I want in front of these guys and not worry about them attacking. That's kind of fun. Alright, let's mark her on the map. Bring that up. Now I know where the swamp is. Okay, right here. This is who we need to go talk to. Now to get here, you actually come in on the left-hand side. There's an entrance here. And I think there's a couple others along the way, but this is the main entrance. So we're going to go to this Kolak, the Breeder's Zap. We're going to come over here to the Breeder's Zap, run across, talk to Marina. That's probably where we're going to wrap up this episode. Okay, let's go see Marina. All right, here we are. Marina's hut. Wow, she sure did pick an interesting place to make her home. All right, let's go inside and see Marina. Wow, this place actually looks pretty cool. There's a little owl here. I wonder if she's a Sedita character, class. She's got a lot of the Sedita dolls and stuff going on. Oh, we got another character in here. Wonder if they're on a Dofus quest as well. Random candy cane. All right, Marina. Have you ever asked yourself why magicians live deep in the swamps or in towers perched preciously at the summit of mountainous peaks? Magic requires a very particular kind of concentration, and crowded cities like Astrib can be, well, distracting. All right, well, Ronald sent us. I know who sent you, and I know who you are, Smoke and Mirrors. The Nerari have allowed me vague glimpses of pieces of the great tapestry. The innumerable threads of your destiny come together to form a remarkable pattern, It may well be you I've been waiting for these many years. The chosen one of the prophecies, the one who shall reunite the eggs of the primordial dragons. Oh, don't give me that look. Isn't that what you've been dreaming of forever? Having all 6 Dofus? Well, I don't know, about 3 months at least. The moment has come for you to leave in search of the first primordial Dofus, the Emerald Dofus, the progeny of Erafall the Air Dragon. You have already met the creature who guards this treasure with a various zeal. Dark Vlad. It is indeed him. Dark Vlad is the illegitimate guardian of the Emerald Dofus. The time has now come for the egg to change hands. Be most cautious. The Lord of the Evil Forest is a redoubtable adversary, but my magic may aid you in defeating him. I shall prepare for you a potion that will weaken Dark Vlad's powers. As soon as he approaches you, he will be enchanted. In order for the potion to be as effective as possible, you must find some of the ingredients yourself. Do you feel ready to take the walk through the swamps? Oh yeah. Oh man, I feel like we're getting close to this first one. Excellent. Most excellent. Make haste to the location I have marked on your map and be on your guard. The inhabitants of the bogs are not renowned for their hospitality. Go and search for the ingredients. Oh man, looky there. Oh, the Dofus Seeker, we got ourselves a title. Okay, I don't think I've shown you guys how to put on a title yet. Right down here, this little crown. If you click on that, anything that you've gathered along the way, like the Investigator, Daughter of Incarnum, I think that's one we got for completing 100% of the Incarnum quest. And now we have the Dofus Seeker. You also can get ornaments for reaching different milestones, and they basically add like a border or an effect. You've probably seen some of these high-level characters where they got some really fancy stuff going on, and they've basically just earned these. Like, I really like that silver 160. So we hit the save button, and now when we hover over top of our character, see the name? See, if we right here, Old Graybeard, it's just the name. But here, we are now Dofus Seekers. Okay, well, this is Marina, and I believe she actually plays a role in almost all the Dofus that we're going to try to get. So it's cool to finally meet her. This is a cool milestone. If we look at our achievements, if we look at quests underneath the main quest, we are now at 8%. And look at that, we finished off the 3rd set. We're officially on the green emerald. The Emerald Dofus right there. Oh, we're getting close. Now, I know I say close, but from what I understand, some of these steps require a lot of work. Like the birth of a mission, I believe that involves breeding, and I'm not entirely sure how to do that. I do know a little trick that can speed up that process, which I'll definitely share with you guys if I can't figure it out. But the goal is to try to figure out how breeding works so that maybe I can even make a video on how to breed mounts. If anyone already knows how to breed mounts really well, and you can maybe give me some quick tips in the comment section of this video or another one, that would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I will be learning that from scratch. But here we are. We're getting closer. About 1,500 achievement points. We are making our way. But that's where I'm going to wrap up this one. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm so excited to be moving forward. And I can see the Emerald Dofus in the quest list now, which is pretty exciting. Thanks again for watching. If you can do me a favor, smack that like button. Helps promote my videos on YouTube and people to find my channels. If you want to know right when my videos go live, hit the subscribe and notification button, and you'll get notified when those go up. And I guess that's about it. I will see you guys on the next one.